Hello, this is a message to the people of Scotland from the future independent Republic of California. We here in California, the 32% of us of a population of 40 million Californians, who have said that we wanted to have full independence from America for the last 3 years, have all been aware of and deeply inspired by the people of Scotland and their struggle for self-determination from the Empire of England. I call it the Empire of England because the English country has not been fair to the Scottish people. It has not been transparent, and it has not been forthright in upholding democratic principles that have existed since the time of ancient Greece, namely that people have the right to vote for the government they want to be associated with. Scotland has that right, and Scotland has always had that right. We here in California, those of us who believe in a California nation, have always been inspired by you, Scotland. We've watched you from before you even had your first vote, when it was just Alex Salmond, and through your election of Nicola Sturgeon, and through the vote that while it didn't pass, it didn't seem to demur your enthusiasm for being an independent nation or your consternation that you always had that inherent right. And so it is inspired by your recent actions today that when England says they will go one way, further away from the European nations, you Scottish people have said, we're not going with them and we choose our own path. And therefore, because the British people do not want to be part of Europe and the Scottish people do, you have reinstigated your right to have a vote to determine the status of your nation. We here in California, who support a future independent Republic of California, support you. We pledge our lives and our loyalty, and most importantly, our mouths to you. We will speak on your behalf, we will share your message, and we will always stand for your right to vote for your future and the government you want to be associated with. In order to prove that, yes, California today would like to make an offer to the people of Scotland. We would like to open an embassy of a future independent Republic of California in Scotland, and we would like a future independent government of Scotland to open an embassy here in California. Yes, California will help you create that embassy, find a location for it, and get notoriety for it. Now, officially, because Scotland isn't technically a nation and neither is California, this is all under the floor. It is basically an exhibit, a cultural center, a way of raising awareness. But that doesn't have to limit it. If you treat an embassy in California for a future foreign Scotland as if it were real, Californians will respond to that, and they will act as if it's real. That will force the California government to act as if the nation of Scotland is also real. And that will force the entire world to recognize you. We have people who have been working out to reach out to the Scottish National Party and will continue to do so. We hope to make contacts with people in Scotland so that we can offer an embassy to them here in California, and we would be willing to accept an embassy to the future independent Republic of California in Scotland.